It's another day, and I'm still kicking. You know, my arm don't feel so bad this morning. I thought for sure after yesterday, I probably made things worse the way I was swinging it around. Well, damn. It's looking great now. It's amazing what having access to some disinfectant can do. I suppose if I can get a little peace in here, I can maybe get a quick workout done while I plan the day ahead of me. If I was going to stay here longer, I would have cleared out these bodies for sure. But I think I'll be parting ways with Rosewood today. This town has kept me captive here long enough. I don't even hear them gurgling outside. They finally move on? I guess I can go ahead and get some exercise in. Lord knows I need it. I don't have any gym shorts, so it looks like I'm doing this in my jumpsuit. Experts say, wear heavy gear and you'll get a better workout. If I was smart, I would have picked up a Sweatin' to the Oldies video at HitVids and moved a TV in here for a proper workout. Alright, enough of that. I already can't feel my legs. I'll get a quick pump in now, and that should get my head straight for the day. My senses need to be sharp, and working out with my bags on will keep my mind focused on my surroundings. I want to remember what a hammer feels like jamming into my side, or the discomfort of a book pushing against my back. If I have to find shelter, in say a dumpster or some such, then I don't want the environment to hamper my senses. Physical and mental strength are going to be more important than ever. Alright, so what's the game plan today? I saw a nice large trailer up the road. We'll pick that up and load everything I need and head out to Lake Ivy. Hopefully we can make it there and find a place to crash before it gets dark. Then tomorrow, we'll explore the area and hopefully find a good place to call home for a while. But first, I need a more reliable ride if I'm taking a road trip. Oh, ma'am, I can't have you bothering me right now. I've got work to do. Hot wiring a car ain't much like TV repair, but I'll give it a shot. Now, what was that Junebug said about crossing the red wires with the yellow wires? Well, what do you know? A ding is a good sign, right? I probably should have had some breakfast before I got to work. I guess beans it is. Hot damn, it started. And she runs good. There it is. Unfortunately for you fellas, I'm feeling much better today. I think I could take on the whole world right now. Half a dozen right off the bat, with ease. Not a bad way to start the day. A bulletproof vest with a hole in it. I guess it's better protection than nothing. Oh, what the fucking hell? You just came out of nowhere. Ah, hell. We're getting some major activity here. I suppose it ain't nothing I can't handle. Okay, did I speak too soon? My God, where are they all coming from? I didn't know I was signing up for this. Shit. And double shit. Damn car attracting them. I mean, damn. I kill one of you and 3 more come out to play. Ma'am, if I disturbed your wedding, I deeply apologize. I just wanted this trailer. How am I doing? Oh Christ, there's more than ever. Let's think here. I'm tired of shit, and I'm leading a parade behind me. If I can jump this fence, maybe I can catch a breath for a minute. Would you just give me a second? It's all I need. I don't have much time. I take it back. I can't take on the whole world. Break's over. Let's do this. Oh, geez. At least they're spread out. I need another breather. Mental note. Run longer on the treadmill next time, dipshit. That'll do. I'll just squeeze this can in my mouth like Popeye, and y'all ain't gonna know what hit you. Ma'am, if the trailer was a wedding gift, just say so. No? Then I'm keeping it. It's kind of funny. I drove all the way up there just to run all the way back here. I wasn't expecting to take on all of downtown Rosewood today. I could have been much worse, I suppose. Some SWAT gear could help out nicely. I'll grab what I can and sort it out later. It's weighing me down and has a hole in it anyway. Tell me they didn't ticket my car. Come on, man, I was just gone for a second. Let's get this thing hooked up and get out of here. I did all this for a busted trailer. Maybe I can do some work on it down the road. Mission accomplished, I guess. I think I handled that well, though. I'm still in one piece, and I plan to keep it that way. I have half an hour to clear out a few more of these things before the afternoon broadcast comes on. Let's get busy. I wasn't gonna bother, but maybe I should hit up the police station once I rest up. I seem to have taken down most of these things already. The building could be easier to access at this point. Well, I'm doing alright. I bet I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. The SWAT gear I got doesn't seem to be in tip-top shape, but the tailoring book I read mentioned something about mending up damaged clothes. There was also a chapter about repairing holes with patches. Maybe I can fix this stuff right up once I get settled in. It's that time. Let's see what's up.
Barriers are everywhere. Lots of perimeter patrols. Rumors from within the camps claim that refugees are being taken overnight. Some speculate they were infected and are being tested on in secret labs. Others say the military is thinning the herd and executing the weak and vulnerable. What we do know is that the curfews have done little to slow the spread, and our event boundary news team reports thousands of people, in cars or on foot, have flooded into Louisville. All scared, hungry, crying, or injured, some severely. Stay alert and stay tuned in. This is WBLN. Your news, your station.
Did I hear that right? The military is taking refugees and executing uninfected? Yeah, forget about going to Louisville, screw that. I'm better off checking out what Lake Ivy Township has to offer. Who wouldn't want to live on a lake during a time like this? Give me a boat and a jet ski? Maybe I'll even take up fishing one day. All Louisville is going to offer me is trouble. What am I going to do there anyway? Take a tour at the baseball bat factory? I'm a bit short on bags and I don't need to carry all this with me. Hold up. How's my ride's storage space looking? Two small packs. The other one shouldn't be a bother. This'll be easy peasy. This old boy don't look like military, and I haven't heard or seen any signs of them in Rosewood yet. Where'd you come across this gear? No matter. It's mine now. I certainly thought this place might have been ransacked for sure. I don't even see any movement inside. Even the courthouse had more dead walking around. What's up with the window? They see something inside that I don't? In any case, I'd rather them not break it, so I have less to worry about while I'm rummaging around inside. They must have moved out all the inmates when shit hit the fan. Perfect. More bags. Extra pouches can come in handy. I'm making out like a bandit here on bags. This little Jansport just ain't gonna cut it any longer. Time to rearrange some things and move stuff to one of these bigger bags. Man, I know this is going to be loud, and it's been a while since I've dismantled a security door. Let's just be quick about it. And it ain't doing me any favors that there's another door. All's all clear though. I'm guessing officers locked this place up, maybe thinking it'd be safe to come back later. I never did much shooting growing up, but I figure having a firearm on hand is better than not. I honestly didn't think this place would be stocked. Everything went to hell fast, but damn. Just gonna take one quick looky-loo and then I'm out. Maybe one of these fellas had a pistol in the desk or something. Nothing. You did your job, old Red, but it's time we part ways. You just rest here in the garage. You've earned it. And that's the last bag. Everything's loaded. This wagon has some great storage space. Didn't even need to stick anything in the trailer. Probably a good idea to keep it empty for now anyway, since it is on its last leg. Hopefully it ain't too much trouble fixing it up. Alright, got the gas station labeled and the VHS store marked off. Just hit the police station today and cleared out the courthouse and fire station already. Lake Ivy Township is up northeast. Looks like mostly country roads rather than freeways. Hopefully there ain't any roadblocks or dead ends on the way. Last thing I need is to get stuck out in the wild with these things. I suppose we'll see what downtown Lake Ivy has to offer first. Then we'll try to find a place to hole up until tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna need a good cover story if I run into any of these uppity folk in town. People with money, though, are usually the first to freak out when times go bad. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if they all packed up and headed directly to those safe haven Louisville camps right on day one. I do have some snacks for the road, though. Where'd I put that bag of chicken? Holy shit! Eyes on the road, motherfucker! What the hell was that? Alright. I peed my pants a little bit, but it's fine. Good lord. I'm glad nobody's alive to see that shit. That's embarrassing, damn. Was it 'cause I'm towing this busted up trailer behind me? I better be careful. This trip almost ended before it began. Yeah, that's a big herd. I don't want to get stuck out here for sure. And where's all the children at? And the elderly? Haven't seen any in town or out here. Were they the first to go? That's bizarre. Not a bad haul for the day. I'll get some much needed rest and go house hunting in the morning. I should have cleaned up a bit before leaving though. This SWAT gear is rank and I got a long drive ahead of me. You know, I always did hate the term burglar. It sounds stupid. Shouldn't that be what you call that guy flipping burgers at Spiffos? Hell, I think the term looter is more appropriate for what I am. But not one of those assholes that just smash and grabs during a time of social unrest. Nah, I'm careful about what I take, and the timing has to be right. There's also rules to my looting. Number 1, never take from friends, family, or people you know. Number 2, always wear gloves and a mask if possible. And no clothing with logos. Be aware though, most pros will destroy the outfit after the job's been done. Number 3, don't break stuff just because. A looter don't need to trash a house and mess up people's shit. They're already gonna be upset. Don't make them clean up your mess too. And rule number 4, don't waste time. Get in, get out. Now what's new to me is, I better clear the property first before I start looting. Last thing I want is for a Zed to sneak up on me while I'm stuffing crap in my bags. The path through these back roads ain't too bad. Well, this ain't good. That could have been me back in Rosewood earlier. At least they spread out a little bit. This'll do. I believe I found the police station. After seeing the size of that group back there, I probably should try to get my hands on some shotgun ammo. Hopefully I'll have more luck at that station than the one I hit in Rosewood today. It seems fairly tame here so far. Welcome to Lake Ivy, I guess. A little food market here and a hardware store across the street. Good to know. It's more lively than I hoped down this end. I definitely ain't staying in a trailer. I've spent long enough living in that shit. These houses look promising. Ah, damn. Maybe this neighborhood won't cut it. It's looking pretty busy here. Nice spot for a fire station. I'll check that out later too. Well, hot damn, look at that. Is that a Lamborghini? Holy crap. I've only seen those in the Cannonball Run movies. I hope the owner won't mind if I take it out for a test drive one of these days. That's a big-ass house. Now that's what I'm talking about. Too bad it's not on the lake, though. I'm not seeing any signs of life in town. I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest. There seems to be a nice big lake this way. How the hell do you get to it? Christ, look at this. Is that an indoor pool? And a full-on auto body shop or something? Where exactly am I? There's not much up this way, but this place is huge. Look at the size of this thing. I suppose this is the main house. There's no cars in the driveway or the shop. Either this was a vacation home or the owners fled out of town, maybe to those Louisville camps. Let's check it out. I haven't seen a single shambler around this area. What is this place? Everything's locked. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Let's do a sweep first, make sure it's safe. Then we'll lock it down if everything's golden. This was definitely an added addition to the main home. A 4-car garage with plenty of storage. Looks like I may have just found my new home. Oh my God. This is like that fun extreme place I always saw on TV. Talk about not getting bored. You're kidding me. A surveillance room? Did the owners have private security or something? These are like guest rooms, I suppose. The all-glass walls aren't doing it for me. But then again, at least the area's not swarming. Maybe it's not an issue. I take it this is the master bedroom? I've let myself in a lot of homes, and I've never in my life seen metal lockers in a bedroom. There's even security doors in here. Were these people survivalists? This is nuts. I ain't saying I don't like it though. It's pretty cool. So I only saw the one bedroom in this main section. Was it just one guy living here? And then he what? Built a miniature Playboy mansion on the side? Man, I wish I knew what this guy did for a living. There's an overcast. I wondered why it was getting dark so early. Is it actually gonna rain tonight? Electricity don't seem to be working on this side of the building. I assume the solar panels I saw aren't fully functioning. I'm not much of an electrician, but maybe I can figure out how to get them working. Everything's been emptied up here. This has to be where he kept the good stuff. I'm betting the owner gathered up his supplies and hightailed it out of here. This place was not looted. Civilians would have trashed this place if they were going through his stuff. Yep, it's gonna rain. I totally lucked out finding this place when I did. I could have been killing biters in the rain while trying to find a place to sleep for the night. These rooms don't even seem to have ever been used either. Was this a recent addition, or did this dude just not have any friends or family to invite over? No tools, parts, nothing. I wonder if this garage has ever even been used. There's still some booze here. Not for me, though. I gave it up a long time ago, and this ain't the time to be clouding my mind. Ah, here's his tools and stuff. Well, he did leave behind some firearms and ammunition. There's some good stuff here. I'll sort through all this later, and hopefully I can get that trailer fixed up tomorrow. First things first, I gotta unload the wagon and then get some rest. It's been one hell of a day and I'm beat. This must be the backup generator. There's still gas in it. I'm surprised how quickly you get used to seeing these things walking around like this. Mind you, they still scare the shit out of me. There's just something about seeing a dead person that hits you differently, especially ones that move. I was 12 the first time I ever saw a dead man. Mr. Turner was feuding with his neighbor over a woman. My buddy Elliot said his pops never touched another woman besides his mama, and that old man had a temper too. So when Mr. Fincham came on his land with a pistol, drunk off his ass, Elliot's pop shot that son of a bitch's arm clean off with a 12 gauge. We heard more yelling, and then another shot. By the time me and Elliot ran up on him, Mr. Fincham was dead. His arm, with a gun still in the hand, lay 10 feet away from his body. Mr. Turner had blown a hole right into his chest. Turns out, a year later, Mr. Turner was caught in bed with Mrs. Fincham. Her boy found them together and shot him dead right then and there. Elliot was never the same after losing his pops. We were good kids back then, but I'm pretty sure this is when our lives started changing. For the worse.